My name is Makeia Clark, and I am from Richmond, Virginia. Like 5 or 6, it was definitely stuff that I'd like seen on TV, music videos and all that stuff, and the dancers, and I definitely like wanted to be a part of that. But unfortunately, with a single mom, with 5 girls, and it was a little bit hard to get into different things, all the stuff that I really wanted to do like growing up. So like 11 or 12, I started going to a church. There was a dance team that they had there. So I just got involved with that, started to go into like the classes and the practices, and got involved with like the competitions. So that was really like when I started to really take it seriously. And that really like set me forth as far as my dancing goes, because it put me in so much like training and just the stamina of it, the energy that comes in it, the positivity, all that good stuff, and just dancing in places like Gilpin and Jacksonville or Mosby and Creighton, and seeing other kids that was also in the same place that I was in that couldn't afford to go to ballet or any of those things. I think that was the important thing of like dancing in front of those kids also, so they can see that and be like, hey, I can do that too. That's actually pretty cool. Like they have those type of opportunities here for us and for people like us, people that don't get those type of opportunities coming out of the ghetto or whatever you want to call it. But coming out of those places, we really didn't get those opportunities. But so then I became an adult, and I took a shift away from dancing for a little bit. I'm not gonna go into details about like what happened, but it definitely changed my aspect on like being around people. It really pushed me away from so many different things, because that was just like a traumatic experience for me. It just took me away from it. Like it put me in a space to where I feel like I literally couldn't trust people. In that process of that, I think it took me to a place of like depression a little bit. I got into a relationship, and in that relationship, it kind of gave me like a little PTSD when it comes to people and being close to people and stuff like that or whatever, just because it was an abusive relationship. Didn't really get to do anything, didn't get to be around people. Isolated, like making me believe that like I wasn't good enough, but I don't really speak about it and stuff like that. In an abusive relationship, it ended me up in the hospital. It was hard, and I didn't really have, just because I like isolated myself from a lot of people and a lot of things. I didn't have people to look up to or people to go to in those moments. So one year, my best friend was just like, Mandy is having a show. I Am Hip Hop, I think it is. So you know that we can definitely go to the show. Going back, Mandy was my teacher. A lot of people don't know that. At least since I was like 11 or 12, she was my teacher. All in supporting 100%, like I'm there, no problem. I was just in awe, complete and utter awe of like the dedication, the work that I can tell that it took to put into it, the excitement that I can see on everybody's faces. But the one person that we saw literally going hard in the front, looking amazing, was Cassandra. Like we literally was just like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. Everything that she's in, she's giving her all. You can see the light shine through her. You can see the excitement on her face. And that is what Rudd is. And that is literally what I can see is the outcome of Rudd. And that's definitely something that I want to be a part of. I definitely miss dance. I miss everything about dance. I miss the excitement. I miss the family. I miss the togetherness. I miss all of that. And jazz was the first class that I took here. And nervous, 100% nervous, didn't know what to expect, didn't know what I was coming into. And after that, I have literally been at Rudd every single day. Can't get enough of it. I love everything about it. It has literally changed my life 100%, and if I wasn't doing this, Lord knows what I would be doing. I got to teach my first beginner hip hop class, then it was intermediate, then it went up to advanced, and just proud of every single one of those milestones that I've had and that I've got to grow from every single one of those. And I want to be at that point to where my story is given to somebody that didn't have these opportunities, because definitely in the lower cities and stuff like that, we didn't have those opportunities. So being that you can find a place like Rudd to where it's just a breath of fresh air, honestly, truly. We all deal with something and we all have a story to tell. You need to let that go, and you need to have that, a space to where you can feel comfortable to be in. Of course, go venture out, see other places, but I'm telling you, there's no other place like this. No other place, and I've been to other places. Rudd has definitely given me that opportunity to, Pharrell shot a movie here, and a lot of us at Rudd kind of got that opportunity, so that put me in that space to be able to do that. And when I was little, I never, ever saw myself in that predicament to be like, okay, girl, you are in a movie, in which I feel like I appreciate it more also. But don't ever downplay yourself. Don't ever think of yourself as somebody that's not good or that's not deserving of great things. Recently, I was nominated for an award for Outstanding Heels Choreo. What? Me? Me? I can't believe it. I'm just in shock. I'm in awe. Like, thank you. And looking back, if I was to go back in time and see that little girl and literally be like, you have no idea the amount of happiness that you will receive in these next couple of years from dancing. Seeing how God puts his hand in here, just by the amount of people that come in here. Like, it's different and it's diverse people. So it's not just a specific crowd. So that's how you know it's something outside of ourselves, something that's bigger than ourselves, that's getting those people to come in here. And it's not something where it's operating, it's not a factory. So something has to be bringing these people in here, whether it's us or God speaking through us and getting those people in here as well. So I think that God has definitely worked in my life a lot in so many aspects, getting me out of an abusive relationship, bringing me here and bringing me back to where I've once lost, and to be able to express myself and throughout dance and to just be a better person.